This is Grande Island in the Philippines. It's 100 acres of tropical paradise and home to a holiday resort leased to a company with Chinese investors. It's also strategically located at the mouth of Subic Bay, a key naval port on the Philippines' west coast. Just over a month ago, 6 Chinese nationals were arrested on Grande, charged with espionage, kidnapping and illegal detention.
If in the wrong hands and for wrong purposes, it could play a very significant role in just monitoring the security in this entire area.
Now the Philippines Defense Department could take over the island. It's deemed a national security concern as tensions mount with Beijing over rival claims to territory in the nearby South China Sea. It's from ports here at Subic Bay that Philippine Navy sail out to challenge and ward off Chinese vessels that have entered Philippine waters. But the case of Grande Island shows that the struggle with Beijing is not just taking place out at sea. According to Philippine authorities, Chinese espionage is on the rise across the country. They say Beijing is gathering intelligence, spreading fake news and influencing local leaders, hoping to undermine trust in Philippine institutions and paint itself as the victim.
Some of the Filipino people are just jittery, some are alarmed, but many are worried. That's why we also go on an offensive to reassure the Filipino people, the public, that we're not here to wage war, but we're simply pushing back.
A few hundred kilometers north, across the Luzon Strait, Taiwan, which China claims as its territory, faces a similar battle for public opinion. There, for the first time, President Lai Ching-te has labelled China a hostile foreign force, calling on Taiwanese to expose Chinese collaborators and warning about fake news being spread by Beijing.
面对日益严峻的威胁，政府不会停止努力，全力确保国家主权不受侵害，确保2300万人民的自由、民主和生活方式永续如常。但只凭政府的力量尚有不足，我们更需要全体国民的共同警觉和行动。
The Philippines too knows that its people are the first line of defence. Schools here launching media literacy classes and officials encouraging the public to report suspicious activity. It was local fishers who found this submersible reconnaissance drone, suspected of sending information to China.
The antenna is now above the surface. It could receive, process, transmit data through satellite communications.
In the seas near the Philippines and Taiwan, China has increasingly made its presence known, asserting its claims of sovereignty by boosting the number of boats and planes it sends into these disputed waters. And just as Beijing is trying to control territory, it's also trying to control the narrative. Though there are signs that Beijing's information war is bearing little fruit, opinions in this region are hardening against China. People wary of an external threat not only to their country's territory, but also to their way of life. Fuhua, David Santos and Rick Glauert in Subic Bay for TaiwanPlus.